Morning, student. Myself, Santosh sir. On behalf of Divine Life International School, I am teaching you the 11th Commerce today. We will start with the organization of commerce and management. This is also one subject with the economics, and we can call it as a BA like business administration also. But actual name of the subject is OC, that is Organization of Commerce and Management. So this is a new subject for you student. It is related to the management process of accounting in the commerce field. So be careful and listen careful whichever the topic we will discuss today. As we said, human needs are increasing continuously. Man has to perform economic activity to satisfy the needs. Every person in this world have to work for to fulfill his needs and demands for his family and his people who are residing with him. Example, a farmer produces food grains, a lawyer charges fees for representing a case in a court on behalf of his client, a worker gets wages by working in the factory. All this activity are called as an economic activity, as the objective of this activity is to get a monetary return. And with this economic activity, some people are also like that they are performing and work for the activities without any benefits. They are not getting any benefit out of that. They doesn't have any aim to get benefit from the others. That kind of activity is known as social workers working in the aim of social services. If doctor provides free medical services with the motivation of social service, it is called non-economic activity. That means if any person is working or helping any other person and not getting anything out from them, and he doesn't want anything from the others, that activity is considered as an social service or an non-economic activity. And activity which is have been performed to get the monetary benefits, they are known as an economic activity. As economic activity means an activity carried out with the objective of economic benefit or monetary consideration. That means economically any benefits we are getting or monetary consideration is there in our mind and perform our activity, that activity is considered as an economic activity. किसी चीज़ के लिए, किसी पैसे के लिए, किसी इनकम के लिए या कोई भी बेनिफिट्स के लिए अगर हम कोई काम करते हैं तो उसे हम कंसिडर करेंगे इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी में. और कोई भी एक्टिविटी जिसके सामने हमें कोई चीज़ नहीं चाहिए, सिर्फ किसी की मदद, किसी की हेल्प, किसी की भलाई के लिए अगर हम कुछ काम कर रहे हैं तो उस एक्टिविटी को हम नॉन इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी कहेंगे. ऑल द इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी आर कॉल्ड द प्रोडक्टिव एक्टिविटी. और इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी को कंसिडर करेंगे प्रोडक्टिव एक्टिविटी में. द प्रोडक्टिव एक्टिविटी मीन्स टू प्रोड्यूस एनीथिंग, टू इन्वेंट एनीथिंग, टू डू एनी वर्क न्यू. A person doing economic activity satisfy the need of others and get economic benefit for him. Example they have given: a farmer by producing food grain, a weaver by manufacturing clothes, a carpenter manufacturing furniture, and etc. So any activity which a person is performing, that activity is considered to be helpful for the others because they are producing the goods out of that, and that goods been used with the other people. Same way, any person who is performing any services like doctors and lawyers, they are not producing goods, but they are giving their services to the other person, other client on behalf of them. So for that they are getting a monetary benefits, and out of them services the people are getting the benefit out of that. Like a patient who is having any disease, he getting a cure, right? And same way a client whose case has been there, and on behalf of that client a lawyer is having a case, running a case in a court. That means he is getting a justice with the help of a lawyer. So this services providing and a goods providing work activity is considered as an economic activity as a whole. The non-economic activity. The objective of non-economic activities is neither monetary returns nor economic gains. Some person in society perform activity without the objective of monetary consideration or economic gain. That means people are working for helping any other person. If you are working helping your mom at a home to do the household work, that means you are doing a non-economic activity. Out of that work you are not getting anything. Your mother is making a food for a child, or your father were helping you in your study. That means they are not wants any monetary or any goods out of it, and that activity is considered as a non-economic activity. So there is a difference between also given student in the next topic. The objective, first point, the objective of non-economic activity is to motivate, is to get economic benefits. means motive to is the main motive of economic activity to get a economic benefit out of that, but non-economic activity is performed for a social service, human service, or a service to a country. What is the expectation? Economic activity expecting what? Expectation is profit, salary, fees, maximum of wealth is an expectation of a person. But in non-economic expectation is a service to country, social services. Now the types of economic activity are business, profession, and employment. There is no type on non-economic activity. You can help in any way to any person that doesn't have any group or a type. Risk and uncertainties, there remains risk and uncertainty in economic activity. Might possible the work is been not done properly, you are not getting a return proper way, like in benefits of profit or in a salary. So there is a risk and uncertainties there in economic activity, but in non-economic activity there is no risk and no uncertainty is there, because with the help of you, you are providing services to other. That means you are not losing anything. Okay, then now the next topic is types of economic activity. As earlier also I have explained that economic activity is having three types. First is a business activity, second is profession, and third is employment. So in detail we will study about these three activity. First is the business activity, meaning and definition. The term business is derived from English word busy, which means to remain active or to be active continuously, means an activity which has been started today or any day, and we will continue this activity for throughout the year and years. So activity which has been having a continuously doing, that is a busy activity, is known as a business. Business is carried out with the motive of getting profit and wealth. Out of business activity we are getting profit and wealth, maximize it. The concept of business is related with profit motive. Sometimes loss is incurred in business even though it is economic activity, means it is not compulsory that out of economic activity in a business we are getting a profit, where we might possible we can get a loss also. So brief and a precise definition of business is stated here. Business means any legal economic activity with the motive of profit, to earn a profit in that. Characteristic of business. First character in business is objective of profit. The fundamental objective of business is to obtain profit through economic activity. That means a main objective, main aim of a business is to get a profit out of the activity. In absence of profit, there is no possibility of business. So business is having two possibilities, that is, one is a profit, another is a loss. So continuous loss will not represent the business for a further growth, because if a person not get a benefit out of any activity and he is getting a loss out of that business activity, then might possible that business will not continue further. So it's very possibility it's needed for the business to get in between the profits. So profit is essential to continue business. The goods are sold at a price higher than the cost price, it is called a profit. The efficiency of business is even measured with the measurement of profit. So profit is a parameter of business. So if a goods product, as we know that cost of product is suppose 10 rupees, and we are adding our other benefits, other expenses 2 to 3 rupees, and if we are selling that goods for 15 rupees, may say that cost of production is total suppose 12 rupees, and we are selling that same goods in 15 rupees, so that 3 rupees we are getting, that is the profit per unit we are getting out of that. So one business can be also measured with the help of profit. If we see the business profit, how much the profit particular business is getting per year or per month, so out of that we can say that business growth level is how much. As more the profit, the business grow is more and develop more, and the less profit, that means that business is not growing day by day. So this is the first characteristic, objective of profit out of business. Second characteristic is exchange of goods and services. Exchange of goods and services takes place when goods and services are sold either by manufacturing or by purchasing. That means first motive we have seen that first characteristic of any business is to get a profit out of that. Second character will be exchange of goods and services. By manufacturing the goods and services in our business, we have to distribute that goods for the selling. So business involves exchange of goods and service. Goods is in physical form and service in invisible form. As I have told, that professional person or any service providing company providing his or her services to the people, and it is not a physical form, it will be invisible form services, and goods are in a physical form that we purchase from them. So example they have given: a company manufacture electric equipments, exchanges physical goods like electric equipments or electronic equipment a company is producing in his company, and then they sell that goods, that will be a physical goods. While a company providing electric services, exchange services, that will be considered as an invisible goods, because we are providing the services of giving the electricity to the residential area or a factory area. We are producing the electricity and we are exchanging that electricity, that will be in the form of service. Yes, student. Third characteristic of a business is risk and uncertainty. In the business, there will be a risk factor is also there, and might possibility uncertainty activity can be performed. So business involves the risk and elements of uncertainty of returns. It might possible that always we are not getting a profit out of the business. Sometimes loss is also occurred. Some expenses, more expenses, extra expenses also occur, and a risk involvement is also there while manufacturing a goods. So it involves man-made risks such as fire, accident, strike of employees, riots, robbery, theft, change in preference, decrease in demand, change in lifestyle of the public, taste, habit, competition, change in technology. So these all are man-made risks. How the man-made? The people are creating the risk for the business, like a fire. Sometimes it happens a fire in a business units, so it is a man-made risk. Accident happens, strike of employees. Employee doesn't want to work for a firm, that means an employee is having a strike in the company. Riots, you may know, riot means जैसे कि दंगे होते हैं, रीजनल राइट्स आर देयर इन एरिया, उसके वजह से might possible that business can't run forward. Robbery in the business, theft, criminal activity in given, like change in the preference. If a customer doesn't like the goods, he or she might change the purchasing that goods. That means a change in preference or fashion also. Decrease in demand, slowly demand also decrease of some goods. So change in lifestyle of a public, taste, habit, competition, change in technologies, all are the man-made risks which was been involved, and it will affect the business. While natural risks like tsunami, earthquake, storm are also involved. That means these all are the natural risks which was happened with the natural way. All these risks adversely affect the income of the business. The return of this business become uncertain due to various risks. Sometimes there is a loss in business due to risk, even though the motive of business is profit. It is not compulsory that every time we will get a profit. The possibility is there that we will get a loss also. The risk and uncertainty are the character of business. Fourth characteristic of business is creation of utility. To provide the satisfaction to the consumer with the use of goods and services is called creation of utility. Creation of utility means to create a demand, to create a use of that goods which a consumer want for fulfilling their needs, in the basic needs or for the luxurious needs or anything like that. So creation of utility takes place in three ways, like form, place and time. There are three type of utilities there: in which form utilities we want, in which place you want, and in which time you want. So like that we can say that when a raw material is converted into a consumable finished goods, creation of form utility takes place. That means raw material which was there, which is not a finished good, but with the help of raw material, with the process in a factory or in a business firm, we are creating a finished goods. That means utility for a form. That form of raw material is being diverted to a complete finished good, and it is having a form utility takes place here. When goods are carried over from one place to another place for consumption, that means a place utility has been created, and same way creation of place utility takes place. So for that, third one is that is the storage. When goods are being produced in a company or a business firm, that is not directly sold out. We have to store them in a one place, like in a warehouses or in a godown, and after the orders we are getting, we are distributing the same way to the selling sellers. So that means we are selling that goods in a slowly process, but for few weeks or a few days we have to store that goods in our warehouses. That takes place as an time utility. That means goods are stored when they are not needed and supplied at a time when they are needed. Creation of time utility takes place. So three utilities there in creation of making a goods, like form. In a form we are changing the goods in a finished form. From one place to another we are taking that good for selling. And third is the time utility. Whenever the time comes, we are able to sell that goods in a market. So this is the creation of utility. Next characteristic is fifth is continuous of activity. Transactions are carried out regularly and continuously in the business. So business is an ongoing monetary activity. Business जो है वो एक दिन के लिए नहीं होता, वो सालों तक लगातार चलता है. That is a continuous activity होनी चाहिए. इसका एक कैरेक्टर है बेसिक. Businessman doesn't the activity of purchase and sale continuously with a profit making objective. Trader or business producer consider building of his residence, later on his sale it earn a profit. It is not a business because the activity purchase and sale building is not a regular or a continuous activity. For example, इन्होंने बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल दिया है. अगर आप एक पर्सन ने एक फ्लैट लिया है, एक घर लिया है, थोड़े समय के लिए रखा, वहाँ रहने नहीं गया, उनका खुद का एक घर है, लेकिन कुछ समय के बाद जब उस घर को वो सेल कर देते हैं तो वो एक्टिविटी आपको बिजनेस एक्टिविटी में काउंट नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि उनका ये बिज़नेस नहीं है कि घर बनाया और बेचना. बट वही उसी टाइप की एक्टिविटी अगर एक बिल्डर है जो रोज़ नए घर बनाता है और बेचता है, डेट एक्टिविटी को हम कंसिडर करेंगे कि वो एक बिज़नेस एक्टिविटी में काउंट हो रहा है. ठीक है, क्योंकि इससे उसका रोज़ की उसकी इनकम प्रॉफिट जो है, उसका बिज़नेस ही ये है कि वो घर बनाता बेच रहा है. बट पर्सनली अगर किसी के पास एक या दो घर है और वो थोड़े समय के बाद उसे ख़रीद कर बेच रहा है, दैट विल नॉट कंसिडर एज एन एक्टिविटी. लेकिन बिज़नेस वो कहलाता है जो कि कंटिन्यूस चलता है. एक दिन करके छोड़ दिया, 2 मंथ करके छोड़ दिया, लॉस हुआ, हमने बिज़नेस बंद कर दिया, डेट इज़ नॉट कॉल्ड एज अ बिज़नेस. सो डेट वाई बिज़नेस इज एन इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी, बट इट इज़ अ कंटिन्यूस एक्टिविटी वी हैव टू परफॉर्म. नेक्स्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इज रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ मनी. In business, money is required from the beginning to end of the business. Money is required to manufacture finished goods, from the raw material in the factory, and also to trader to purchase goods. हम कच्चा माल से लेकर गुड्स बन जाने से और गुड्स बेचने तक के लिए हमको पैसा रिक्वायरमेंट होता है. इन विद इन हर स्टेप वी रिक्वायर मनी. सो रिक्वायरमेंट इज मनी इन ईच एंड एवरी स्टेप. डे टू डे लाइफ in a business is there. So it is also one kind of a character in a business. Last character of business is economic activity. Business is a part of economic activity. बिजनेस जो है इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी का पार्ट है, अंडर विच द मोटिव ऑफ मेकिंग प्रॉफिट थ्रू अर्निंग. मतलब कि अर्निंग हमारा जो है मेन मोटो होता है बिज़नेस का, तो वो हम बिज़नेस में इसीलिए एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं, इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी कहलाता है, क्योंकि हमें बिज़नेस में प्रॉफिट चाहिए. तो स्टूडेंट, दिस ऑल आर द characteristic of business activity which I have explained you right now.